I mean, Pango's good. I feel you need a Pango spammer to play too. Like someone like Zai, Isis, and NA. You have Luki. Like if you're not spamming that hero like every single game, I agree with Lacoste. This is like a third, fourth pick hero now, not a first pick.
Man, I remember when that's like all Tavo was playing was Pango.
Yes, Tavo's Pango is dope.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen him play that on Cole yet.
It has been a decent time. I don't think Cole. Adam definitely does not value that hero very highly.
That's too bad.
Okay, more single
More
target
single
damage.
target. Yeah, no.
I mean, it's good
They have-
versus Mars.
Yeah, they have heroes who can
Yeah.
run out of Mars ulti.
Which
At
is
least
nice.
it's something.
Yeah. And also, I mean,
Also, Lifestealer is not a hero that mans up against when. Once he pops at God Strength, you really
can't.
can't fight him.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with this draft, but him definitely looks like it's much better constructed. It's easy to execute, and it's
Yeah.
got all the components that you need.
Pretty much at this point, SG Esports has to their best chance is just dominate the lanes. When you have a Bane Enchantress Pango, you have to get like a super early javelin. Your Bane has to completely zone out the other hero. Lifestealer's okay in lane. You just have to win your lane super hard for your chance. And we'll see if they can. So what is needed? Obviously, I actually don't know. Maybe you know more, Moxie. Do you think this is a Pango 4? Or do you think it will be middle?
I think it's.
Because it feels it has to
I don't
be
think it's
4
going to be a middle.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be a middle. I can tell you that much. I'm not sure if they might actually just try to run it in the off lane though.
And Team Ham, they also have last pick
And
in
have
this
the
matchup,
Enchantress
so
before.
they.
God.
It's looking really rough for SG Esports. Storm is a great pickup for Team Ham because they have no lockdown whatsoever.
Yeah, this feels
Another
like,
game to ops with the Storm.
yeah,
Oh, God.
this feels like exactly like last game, right? We
Yeah.
kind of declared the victory at the drafting, and we're kind of doing it again right now, and it does feel very similar because it's an open qualifier team at the bottom of the bracket versus, I mean, yes, Team Ham's at the bottom of the bracket as well, but we'll see. Ban the Storm. What does SG want to ban? They probably
They could still go for like.
they want to ban a space maker, right? Because you do have like Mars and Sven. They kind of just want to sit in their lanes, so you want your middle hero to be the one roaming around.
They don't necessarily.
Even need one.
Yeah, I think they can go for something like a DP as well.
Just someone to group up, push towers. Yeah.
Quap could be pretty good for Team Ham.
I think
So in
pretty
the-
much any mid hero doesn't sound terrible because you have last pick. So no matter what, you are going to get a direct counter
Well,
probably.
It's more AoE. It's also, we talked about how the mids lately have been more tempo controlling.
Yeah.
And that's definitely a hero that once she hits that 6, she's gonna start moving around, and it's good damage for the Enchantress.
Actually, don't know. Do you know what Master? I know he plays middle. Have you like played with him in pubs? Does he just play whatever? I don't know. I don't.
I don't.
even
I'm not
know.
sure about his hero pool, but
Yeah.
yeah,
He
I know
probably just
he's a
plays
good
middle
player.
heroes.
Met him
Yeah.
in pubs, and they ban out Queen of Pain.
Alright.
There's a weird interaction between Queen of Pain and Pango. I'm not sure if that's intended or not.
What?
When you start casting Pango ulti and Queen of Pain uses her Sonic Wave, your ulti stops. It's on cooldown.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Is it the full cooldown?
It's
'Cause I
full
know-
cooldown.
Okay, that is weird. I don't think it should be intentional. They go OD. Okay, well you have AOE finally, but it is your OD. And who do you
There's
pick up?
no-
Who's a good counter besides Quap?
Give me some sniper. They don't have a gap closer besides Pango, and Pango's not gonna move because of Grimstroke.
You're right. And you do have the Grim as well, the double shot. We actually saw that yesterday, Sniper Grim. I think it is. Honestly, you could probably still just go a hero who doesn't even win against OD. DP's still fine.
Yeah.
Gives you something to group up around. Has high intelligence pool, so
I would like to see that profit, but now against OD, once OD hits level 4, it comes
Too
hard
much.
for DP to play.
yeah.
But they don't have any heroes that can rotate that easily besides Bane. I'm not sure if it's gonna be Bane. Yeah, it's Moxie. Who's gonna play 3? Pango probably, right?
I think
Eng-
Enchantress is in the offlane.
I
Personally.
think that
I think she's the 3, Pango's 4.
is just very strange. Very strange opening, and they take DP. All
All
right.
right.
So
Yep,
it's-
I'm Team Ham all the way on this one.
Same.
Way better draft. I don't
Okay, same.
understand
Go
that.
next.
Go next. All right, next match.
All
No, I'm
right.
just kidding. Next
Next.
matchup is Ego Boys versus Infamous, which will be a hype one. But this one, we'll see. Team Ham, they have the team fight. They have the pushing. They have more AOE, just damage in general. SG has to completely dominate the laning phase to get something done here. We'll see.
I don't know about this.
And Lacoste did bring it up. OD versus DP, as long as this OD makes it through like level 1, 2, 3, once you make it to 4, you start punishing. DP isn't a hero that likes to go to the jungle and farm like a Storm or anyone else. She needs to stay in lane, rotate, and get towers. So if OD shuts DP down, somehow they do some sort of maybe crazy tri-lane on SG. I don't even know if you can.
I feel like the other thing too that you have to keep in mind is like you've got a Grimstroke and a Crystal Maiden, and most of these heroes are pretty self-sustaining. Like they need a little bit of babysitting, right? The Sven, perhaps, you know, the Mars, but you can also just rotate pretty easily. So if you can catch Analog after he's done a very aggressive Astral,
Yeah.
then you can totally mess up his lane. I don't know.
We'll see. I think we're all just pretty heavily on the Team Ham side. What was the game? Oh, yeah, the Gorillas Pride game we guessed completely wrong, but that was, you know,
Yeah,
an
that was a little
outlier.
bit of
That was an
lag and
outlier.
That was
20-minute
a lot of
pause
things. That was
into a tilt.
longer than
Yeah,
20 minutes.
the old pause into tilt, my favorite.
Ugh.
Okay. Now we can just, you know, take a quick silence break.
Enjoy a delicious monster over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
36-21 on
Very nice.
Pango, not shabby.
You need to have more games on Pango.
What do we, this guy doesn't even have any of like his stats. Previous game
Yeah,
lost.
first game on Grimstroke here.
First game. Oh God, Pepita's like,
But
what's
he's
my
got
W
the
do?
immortal. He's got
He
the
does.
immortal, man. How do you lose?
Play a bit harder next time.
You click on the left side, or are they just not your hotkeys?
What? I click on it.
Oh, okay. I used to, and then all I learned was W's last hits, Y is net worth. Those are the only two I need to know.
I think I
And
might
I
have
is O is fantasy, U is gold per
You know
minute.
it.
It's one of those things when you just cast a lot of pubs, you learn some random shit. Good old hit us with O. Who's winning the fantasy? DP already. Nice lead there.
Fantasy points.
Nice.
My boy DP
Mastermind.
win. At least they work. I love how fantasy points never work in the tournament until like a month before TI, and then it just starts turning like, uh-oh, we better fix this again.
You get a pause classics out. Whoa, boy.
Oh, Jesus.
Bye, Team Ham.
So it does seem like they're all playing from, even though they don't have an organization management, it seems like they are playing from the same
house
LAN
or
center
LAN
or
center or
house.
whatever.
Yeah.
Diet
Healthy.
or
The
Diet Coke.
Yeah, the
No, I
Diet
think
Coke
he
and
did.
salad.
I think the only requirements were that he always had to supersize it, but he could have a variation.
Whatever he wanted, yeah. But he always had to drink a soda.
Yeah.
So he did drink a lot of Diet
So much
Coke.
soda. Diet Coke's so not good for you either.
I love Diet Coke more than regular Coke. It's
so,
really weird.
I can't. It gives me headaches. Anything with fake sugar gives me like really bad headaches.
What's fake sugar?
Fake sugars are like aspartame.
Oh, okay. Well.
But I also grew up with like a diabetic mother.
Oh, so you had to, yeah.
So I grew up on all that stuff too. Like
Doesn't.
Tab soda. Nothing like a soda that's basically chemicals that makes your mouth feel numb.
That sounds dope.
It's actually, I still
Oh,
like it
he
a lot.
spears. Oh, you
Oh,
got
Bottom
him.
lane, Moxie.
man, I'm looking at it. I'm looking, Cat. This is going to be the first blood as Pepita
Well, he.
gives him the strokes.
So 2 for 2 bounty runes, but you get the first blood. And already, I'm curious, is Crystal Maiden gonna go top, or is Grim, or are they just gonna try lane
He's gonna
bottom?
slowly make the... Okay. Viber doesn't know where he's going.
Dude, look at the mana on Viber. I feel so bad. 1 Crystal Nova, and he's lower than
Yeah.
50%. Crystal
It's
Maiden is kind of
rough.
dumb at level 1. She
Yeah, maybe
has,
if she gets some loving from the frog. 1-2 int at start would be
honestly.
Oh,
good.
no.
Oh, look at
They're
this.
still
A
having
pause.
problems.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
What if we get a pause after single kill?
After every
After
kill.
every kill. Some
Well-
real BM going on.
Well, thank God we had a quick game 1, because this could be a long day, my friends.
That's
What up, dog?
possible.
We're waiting. We might be getting back into the game very shortly. Unfortunately, a lot of
Trust.
pauses, and there's only so much you can do, only so much we can do.
Packet loss is insane.
We do have a G
All right.
coming out, though.
All right. All right.
Just don't have packet loss. It's that
Yeah.
easy.
That's
Dumbass.
carry a TP. Just TP out.
And I do think, I guess they really just want to get Sven farm. I am very surprised they haven't rotated someone top, though, because I think Mars actually has a pretty tough time versus Enchantress Lifestealer. He can't farm very well. So we'll see if they rotate someone up top. Maybe they just don't care. They seem to like sacrificing Hesta Joe. Some teams, you know, they want their offlaner to get farm. On this team, they want Skeeter to get farm, so Hesta Joe gets thrown
What
to the wolves.
team was he on recently? Because that name's
Who?
so familiar. Hesta Joe.
He
Hesta
he stood in for a lot.
Team
He stood in for
Spirit.
Alliance.
Spirit,
he played on
that's it.
yeah, he
That's
played
what
on
I'm
Spirit.
thinking.
He stood in for a bunch of teams as well. He's been around
It's been
for a long
around for a
time.
long time, yeah.
From Han. Yeah.
Bottom lane. Sexy Fat's gonna get slowed down. Give him the taunt, throwing out that stroke of fate. The war cry just for extra good luck here.
They need 2 hits.
He's juking.
Oh,
He's juking. He's
juke.
breaking them ankles.
Dang, and those are his creeps, so they don't even see where he
And
went.
he's got a Sal.
Oh, and those creeps are going to do tower damage. Damn, this guy's good.
Good old Sexy Fat.
Yep.
He's bringing Sexy Fat back.
And this is pretty bad if you're Team Ham. Like, this whole tri-lane, the whole point is to completely... I mean, he's almost level 3 on Pango getting tri-lane. He is doing insanely well down here.
Yeah, but so is Mars in top lane. He's also level 2.5.
True. Is he
Has
getting...
3 CS. I don't think
You're
Enchantress can pull him out of the lane.
I think it's more the fact that, right, like, at least Enchantress is getting levels. The other heroes, bottom, right, those supports are going to be super under-leveled eventually.
I think he should get 1 point in Phantom's Embrace on level 2. Like, usually you do not want to, but in this case,
First
just for,
Pango.
just for extra lockdown.
I like that. I doubt he will, but I agree with you. Maybe he should.
It's a pretty quiet game otherwise, though, for this region.
Yeah, it is. The Lifestealer, though, 14-5. He's having a great time up top. We're going to have
Oh,
another one.
baby.
They got 10 minutes. I believe they've got about 5 minutes left of this. Not that I want him to, like, be forced on pause, but at a certain point, you just got to accept the fate of, you know,
Yeah.
life against you.
Yep. All right. Looks like they're ready to go again.
If I'm rating, I don't even say G. You just hit the F9 button, but he gives him the G.
Yo, you're a terrible person, though.
I mean, just unpause. If they said G, if you unpause it, it means you're ready to go too.
Well, we've all heard about what you do when people pause in your games.
Unpause because you click the I'm ready to play button, but officially you're not ready to play. Yeah, I'll do it every time. I'll do it right now. I'll do it in a pro game.
You're gonna
If I
I'll
could, I
do
would
it. Stay away
unpause
from my
this right
keyboard.
now.
I'll unpause it. I'll hit him with the Fennel right now. I don't care.
You know that Bulldog does that to me, right? He doesn't pause my games, luckily, because I would kill him. But like when we're casting, if I walk away from my computer, he just starts typing like all the stuff to the teams as me and lets them think it's me.
Oh yeah, everyone does that in casting. I'm pretty sure. You always gotta. You
I've never.
gotta prank people.
He's literally the only person who does it to me, and then he's always trying to like pawn it off at someone else.
Oh, I don't know. I'm always good with a good old fun prank. I would just change your name or something, or switch a hotkey that you wouldn't like. I would switch a hotkey you would only use like once a week. So like you're gonna try to use it like 2 days later, and like, hello, why isn't it working? You know, a nice harmless prank.
You stay away from my PC.
I will.
You too. I know you. You're a Slytherin. You'll do it.
I'm gonna send some items to myself
Yeah.
later on.
Thank
That's why I
you
added you,
for
Moxie.
everything.
I just look at the dedication. You're the best co-caster in the
Of all
whole wide
time.
world. Oh no.
And well, Pepita's still down here. He did. Yeah, he went to Ink. So I didn't think. I like the choice of Phantom's Race, like you said, but Ink's well pretty common when you're with a Sven, I guess. And they do rotate Crystal Maiden top finally, and she'll just start pulling.
Yeah, and now Bane is bottom, so there's gonna be 2 against 2 action.
1-2.
Yeah, also send 2 points and stun with the extra ink swell.
Yep.
I think they can lock down this Pango, but Bane is level 2, so he can save him with Nightmare.
Yeah. OD, as you said, he is currently one CS up, but a level up as well. Not doing shabby. Honestly, there shouldn't be too many kills in this game because the Pango can get away from the Sven. The Bane might honestly be the only one who can die.
5-minute room time.
He needs to get the sleep off. That's what he's trying to do, but the Sven will stun.
Yeah, there's no way.
And Enchantress, though, will get the other 2, so good job by him.
So the only... Oh, yep, yeah, like you said, they got the 2.
Soul Ring picked up, so the Mars can just spam out top lane. Soul Ring, God's Rebuke, Spear, you clear a creep wave. Lifestealer can't push your tower. But he is farming a lot. This Lifestealer is having a great time up top. 29-10, dominating the charts.
There's nothing that Mars can do about it.
Yeah.
Enchantress kind of saved the lane top and now is pulling. I'm not sure what this Enchantress is going to go for. It's a pause 4 Eng. I would not mind seeing something like a Spirit Vessel on her
yeah,
against
yeah.
DP, against Mars, the lifesteal.
Uh-oh.
What?
Vibra.
Did she eat her own tree? She was playing Ring Around the Rosie there. She
Uh-oh.
might have made it out. I think Viber's dead.
Oh, and there's some delay
Spear did
there. Yep.
not quite connect.
And there you go. This Golem's gonna have a great time. They're up by 1,000 gold, so we are looking at dumb as ever right now, friends. Nice deny on the siege creep as well. Dang, Golem is owning him right now. But as you talked about, if the Sven and the Lifestealer are getting similar amounts of farm, you always take that Sven with God Strength beating down on a Lifestealer once you get 3 to 4 items. So we will probably see a rotate. I actually want to see a rotation from OD at like level 6 or 7 maybe. Get it.
Get that illusion, Crystal Maiden.
It's a lot of mana to get like 6 gold. That's a lot of mana to get. Oh, wait,
Do it
make it
again.
12.
Oh.
Freeze it, it's going to run. All right, 12 free gold. We'll take it. That's. Oh, no, wait.
Oh, it's going away.
They got it. Well, Bill's
all
back
good.
out now. Very, very calm game.
Yeah, it's okay. We did get a smoke, so they're looking to maybe make some plays like we talked about.
Oh.
Don't think they want to grab analog right here just yet, though. I think you want Death Prophet to be a little bit closer.
Wait, did she run downhill or did they
no,
smoke?
they smoked.
Yeah, but I mean,
No, he
how
came
did
in
they
range.
see?
He came within range.
Yeah.
She's on the high ground, though. He has not seen her.
No, that's
Oh,
what
the
I'm saying.
courier.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
How
gonna
did he
take,
know
like,
to
5
leave?
hits for Crystal Maiden.
That was just a really good play by the OD. I would have been greedy and gone for the golem.
You can see already Cat's making a rotation to the middle lane. They suspect something's up since they can't see. And they know Cat's on the way because they've dropped a nice little ward there.
Oh, and they will just steal the creep, but he'll steal some of the experience with him. Now, Lifestealer, I don't know. Do you want? Is this a Radiance game or is this an Armlet game versus Sven? Lacoste. What
I
would
think
you
he
want?
can go for the Armlet Deso build.
Okay.
I mean, you can get Armlet and see what happens. You can just
Yeah,
keep
but
fighting like that. This is the build that I like to see, even if you want to transition into Radiance a bit later. But Pango's level 6 on the bottom lane, has that Javelin. Rolling Thunder is ready.
Yep. Oh, look at this.
Taking the Enchantress creep, 72 gold.
Nice, decent counter. Yeah, Pango should look to get a kill or to call out like, yo, OD, come bottom maybe.
Looks like they're going for runes. Peter's going to be able to pick it up.
Uh-oh. I don't think this is a kill, but this is going to be a lot of damage. Yeah, we'll back out.
Yeah, Mastermind going to head back.
Phase boots now for the DP. I don't know, this game's going really good for SG. It's only Enchantress taking a lot of damage somewhere.
Ooh, yep, the arena gets
Go down.
used. Why are the sprouts still?
What? They always stay after death.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah, it's really good. And it's also one of the reasons I hate Dota Underlords, because in Dota Auto Chess, it's the same interaction, but in Dota Underlords, when the Enchantress dies, you lose the healing. Not a
Oh.
big deal.
I do not play Dota Underlords, so I would not have known that. Get around to it someday. I know Lacoste loves Underlords.
I started playing it a couple of days ago. It's a cute, fun little
Yeah.
game.
Why do you like it so much?
You can play it on mobile and when you're gone. Honestly, that's a pretty nice reason, I guess.
That is pretty nice.
Because you can do other stuff while you're doing it. Like when you're playing Dota, you need to fully commit.
That's true.
You can't take the eyes off the screen.
Oh, that's God Strength that got used.
Why did-
Cat. Oh,
That
they're
was
gonna go
weird.
and roll themselves up. They've got that Nightmare. They'll bump the Grimstroke, bump him again, bump him one more time, maybe. Can Pepita get out? Nope.
Yeah, they should have. I think they should have waited until Radiant committed farther up the hill, because Skeeter wasted so much time. They put the Inkswell on, then he stunned, then he God Strength, so he's standing still for like a full minute.
Look at these stacks.
Oh, and they're gonna steal them all. Yeah, I was about to say you
yeah,
gotta
you
do
gotta,
something.
you gotta send someone in here.
There's the Inkswell. This should be a
He
kill.
should be able to swashbuckle out.
He does get
Oh,
stunned.
And
the
the disarm.
stun, the slow. It's
Oh,
gonna
an
be
OD.
more people coming in. OD, he gets silenced up though. He's gonna back himself out. They still managed to find that
The
kill.
valuable point in silence. I like that.
Yeah.
Not a
Saves
big
the-
fan of 4-0-4 build.
Ooh, Cat? You're not going anywhere there, friend.
I'm curious. I think Skeeter, next time his God Strength is up, I think they have to take the stacks. Now that Pango knows it's there, Pango could just respawn and go right there.
Yeah.
And it looks like Sven will
There's
just
some
take him.
juicy stacks for sure.
But the Lifestealer, 63 and 26. He is still having a great time.
Sven's going Midas. How do you feel about that, Lacoste?
That's a normal item build on Sven.
I don't mind.
Phase boots into Midas. You get the
What's-
XP, you get the gold, you get the attack speed, so you can afford to go for phase boots instead of power treads. Everyone does it.
What's the hero that you were like freaking out about though? Because they're Fiverr's dead. That was picking up a Midas instead of Mask of Madness or something.
I think that was Sven, but that was like, what, 6 months ago when it was, well, see you later, Hesta Joe.
Yeah.
Nice rotation.
It's rolling on.
This is Pango. He is their only playmaker this game, and he's doing a good job doing that early.
He's making it
knows it.
happen. He's got that javelin.
And this is a tier 1 tower top.
Ooh. We got a smoke coming through though, Mastermind and Pepita.
They don't have Glyph. This is just a free tower. I don't think this is a good fight for Ham to take.
Yeah, they need Mars. Also, DP just scouted out. OD broke the smoke.
And see you later.
All right.
This is a very well played
This
game
is-
by SG Esports so far. They've dominated top lane. Pango had a good lane bottom, and as you said, OD ends up beating DP once you hit those levels. Very even middle, though. 72-10 versus 71-16. What is the net worth? What is the net worth lead? Sorry, I didn't. I know Lifesteal's at the top, but it's why.
I was gonna just do
Oh,
net
okay.
worth. Yeah, Lifestealer is indeed at the top. They'll use the arena here.
Will be a kill.
That's a dead Enchantress.
So no points in Q on Enchantress again. Everyone's doing that. It feels like a value point would be pretty nice on that hero. I guess I'm just wrong though.
Well, I mean, we don't see much of this hero other than in South America right now, too.
But yeah,
so.
I mean, no, yeah, Europe plays it a little bit too. Not much. It's just weird because nobody goes Q, and it feels like because it ruins base attack times, even just 1 point. So I'm surprised no one just gets it to mess up.
Level 1 is really bad.
It's bad. But
20%.
it does, but it just messes up. I don't know. Is an extra point in the slow that much better than the
It lowers the cooldown.
does.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of Enchantress.
Yeah,
so
neither of us are, I guess.
the only thing she can dispel this game is Warcry.
Which is decent.
Ooh, that almost connected on Sexy Fat.
We'll just farm up 2K lead for SG, and we said, I mean, this is how they win the game. We said they have to win the laning phase and they have to do more because Ham still has a much better late game, maybe even a better mid game. So SG just has to continue to this pressure up, and they're doing a good job. But this might be a double. They don't silence the Pango. He silences the Enchant. Nice done there by the Pango. The roll through. There will be a save, and now there's the ulti. Hestajo goes down. Biver's gonna go down. And what a save on that Enchant. There's going to be another one. That's a 3-0, baby.
They need to bring Grimstroke in a team fight because Pango will just move freely. They have nothing to stop him. He needs to pop the ulti on him to stop the rolling. Otherwise, I don't think they're winning these team fights. Also, that was first Exorcism used, and
Didn't feel good.
yep, nothing achieved. Still, every single tier 1 tower is alive.
Yeah, well done.
Just a little bit of poking and prodding down here over onto Oliver.
I like it. I wonder if you send, I think you send the Mars down bottom and just let Sven go free farm top, but maybe you're still scared since they're all staying up there. God's Strength used just to farm creeps. Good creeps, obviously. Catch them back up to less than 1,000 than the Lifestealer.
Quite a few people over here on top of Mount Doom.
There's going to be the Mars ulti. They do get a put under as well. They're going to look for Mastermind. Nice sleep, though.
Ma? Alright, looks like Ma's gonna make it out. Get the soul bind off, though.
Oh, CM with the Inkswell.
Nice silence on both. Nice
Ooh,
roll through,
rolling
but
on through, though.
Too late. Might get this kill on Biver.
Swashbuckler,
Trying.
and he's dead.
There
Nicely
it
done.
is.
Still
Nicely
a
done.
decent fight there for Ham. You get the big kill on that OD, who's pretty much just been free farming.
This little lady's still alive here. Mr. Ma. Put the silence.
Get into the trees.
Get Cat out there. They'll disarm the DP, though.
Missing Shan. Chan's having a great old time. She's not dying in these fights. They keep committing like a full Mars ulti, and then she just stays alive because she gets the heal
Oh,
off the
they're
full
gonna get
spear.
4 bounties on the SG.
Damn, that's nice.
Feels good.
That should take him almost to a 4K lead. Does. They have to keep this up. I think around the 25-minute mark, that's when Team Ham's going to come a lot more online. The Grim, obviously, you said, isn't coming to fights, actually trying to get some experience and some items. We'll see. They just need to keep the pressure up. Lifestealer should probably start pressuring bottom instead of farming. I think you just start pushing that lane in when no one's there.
I think they should take a fight with the next DP ulti. Sven will have Echo Saber and 200 gold. Almost level 2 ulti.
Ton of damage. With the Inkswell, too, you just have a great combo.
Yeah, he can also dispel Inkswell.
Yes, that's...
They have Arena up here if they want to try to make something happen. Stidjo staying on that high ground.
Maybe that is why they took the... They knew they were going to go Grim. Is that why you first picked Enchant? I mean, it is really good versus Inkswell. Like, it kind of nullifies the Grimstroke Sven combo a little bit. If the Enchant's there, obviously.
It's possible. That would make sense, too.
Ewell's for the DP, so finally some survivability. You need that versus the OD. And versus the Pango.
Just feel like it's been these two cores farming non-stop down here, 1v1.
Yeah, it is. Lifestealer's pulling ahead, though. 1,300 gold.
They should try to take a fight because Lifestealer has 4,000.
Get that
Gold,
relic.
no items yet, and
They should know.
yeah, it's basically if you take that out of the 5,000 net worth lead, they're pretty even, so they can take a fight.
But
There's the
there's-
relic.
Will eat a decent amount of damage now. Oh, sup, dog?
All right, Cat. He's not gonna be living much longer here.
Sven just tried to stun OD on the other side.
All right.
C4T somehow still alive, too.
Ooh, there's the Soulbind though coming through, gonna hold that Pango into place. They gotta work together. Very nice Astral, but I think it's still gonna be too much damage
Big
as they
CM
take
ulti.
him down.
Jesus.
He's giving them the let it go over here. Followed up with a big Storm Hammer. They'll be able to take down Sexy Fat and Golem. Have
Almost
to run
done.
out. They've got those sprites.
And,
Except
well,
he's too fast. He's not gonna get any of this Fairy 11.
well, that's what we talked about, right? There's very little, like, multi-team fight on SG. Meanwhile, you have a Crystal Maiden hitting 4 people. You have an insane amount of team fights. So when you go for a straight-up 5-on-5 team fight, Ham will win every time. If you're going for these little pick-off, SG is going to do well because they have so much single target. But when there's a Mars DP Sven running it, you're like, wait, what the hell do? We actually don't do anything versus them.
They need to be careful about this Crystal Maiden because they have nothing to stop the ulti with if there's
The Pango gets locked
no
down.
Astral or if Pango's locked down. I
They're
don't-
getting she's getting for a BKB next.
Well, it has
She's
the
been doing
drum.
work with the
Bane's primarily target will be still Sven with Fiend's Grip, so he needs to be careful about his positioning as well.
Will be a Radiance for Lifesteal. Oh, he has it right now, it looks like. So now SG is kind of online. Chicken flying it out. Has his Midas off cooldown, unfortunately, but he'll use it here, hopefully. Or run away.
They should just try to spam the mid out with the spear, with the Stroke of Fate. They don't want to take a fight without DP ulti. Sven will have his soon, but he's on half HP.
Yep,
Yeah, just
defend
got God
tower.
Strength back up again too.
Yep, just defend
Silence.
towers.
All right,
Whoa!
they just walk out. They'll lose the Enchantress creep.
Honestly, it's not. That's the
Can't
one good
kill
thing
a
about
tower,
Mars.
Can't
Yeah.
attack him from outside.
I think they should probably increase Mars ulti cooldown. I think that the skill itself is cool. The cooldown is really low for what it does, though.
90 seconds, level 1.
It's pretty good. You don't think that's? I mean,
I don't think
compared
that's
to like
OP.
other people, like compared to like a black hole or something, because pretty much you're guaranteeing a spear if you don't have delay, which is what, like a 4-second stun plus. Oh, here we go.
Oh, there's the roll in from Sexy Fat. Golem jumping right in. Wants to take out Hesiod around as fast as he can. We'll be able to do it. They'll get
Oh,
tied up
Fiverr.
though. And there's a big Crystal Maiden ulti over into the tree line. They don't have anything to cancel it out other than death. Skater is going to come right back up again, takes down Analog. And it looks like the rest of the team going to leave now as Fiverr buys himself back. They want to get this kill onto Ma. Ooh, they just
Chop, chop.
slice her in half. There's Venison coming
I
on
like
the
that.
menu for Dire tonight.
Oh, is he going to try to TP?
And Sexy
Oh,
Fat.
no.
Ooh.
Wow, he even had Swashbuckle.
He should have swashed downhill and TP. That hurts. That's big. And that's a good
didn't
buyback
get
from
to-
Viver. I think I will say Europe definitely has the best buybacks too, right? Because he actually just bought his drum, so he didn't even have that much money. He had just enough to buy back, which means he lost almost nothing. It was a really nice play.
Uh-oh.
They find another.
Oh, they find Golem. They've got. the
That's a long
exorcism.
silence. They're going to go for tier 1 tower, try to backdoor it.
There's no backdoor on it.
And his Midas is off cooldown.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I know
life
there's no
stealer.
backdoor. Just go straight in.
This is, and well, the game has completely shifted like we thought it would. They just win team fights. We'll steal the rune.
Taking a nap in the arena here.
Uh-oh.
Run!
Run it, Skeeter.
Run!
Oh, God.
Oh, no!
No, don't pick it
Oh.
up yet. Oh,
No, come on.
Skeeter.
Oh.
You saw it coming, dog. Whatever. Less than 1,000 gold lead. It's the closest Ham has been to taking that lead. Lifesteal is still 1,000 gold up, though, on the Sven.
Getting close to the Blink Dagger, too, over on the Mars.
What's Pango going for?
Yule Scepter.
Okay. You need something to, and Lotus Orb costs too much, I guess, this early. You need something to take off that. This Death Prophet Silence is doing some work right now.
Yeah. She's getting closer to that axe. She just needs a little bit more gold.
Yeah, Death Prophet Eggs. I like it. I thought it was one of the few that, like, had a cool, like, different concept than anything else.
Feels really strong.
It does. It doesn't feel broken, but it does feel very strong. I agree. Cast range count.
They will have a BKB DP with Ags in 300 gold, so they want to smoke, make something happen, because I feel like their team fight is way, way stronger right now.
Yes.
Halberd's queued up over here on Golem. Sexy Fat just chilling in the trees.
Dude, Hesta Jones gets bullied every game. 0-3 again.
There-
He's a sacrificial lamb.
He
He's
is.
one of the few who plays that still sacrificial 3 role.
All right, there's the Ags online for Mastermind now.
Smoke it up, maybe. Papi doesn't have one, maybe.
He's got 2.
Okay.
I think you want maybe +1 to this. Yeah, look, you can see Hestage's already on his way. So
And there's the instant smoke.
they
They
have the BKB.
Yep. This
And
is
they're
the
ready
item
to
timing.
fight.
Just Sven. They want this last tower. Look at the just pigs. Just get out, get out.
Because they had the ward. That's nice. Where can you go to that shrine? It's a nice ward. Where is it at? Okay, just right on the hill. Makes sense. That's pretty crazy. They just smoked without trying to D. That's a pretty common ward spot.
Yeah.
But they
Maybe
will
they
just get a
figured it
tier
wasn't
1.
that deep.
Yeah,
they don't even have a sentry.
yeah. They're just chilling.
Golem's
lane.
gonna try to put some pressure here.
It's a good play by him because they know the tier 1's definitely going to go down bottom. Might as well get some pressure on there. Ooh.
The TP of the DP.
Do they have a glyph? They do.
Silence.
Damn, that is such good timing, man. And the other
Golem,
silence
Golem,
hits.
Golem.
That's
He's just toast. Sexy Fat's just gonna roll out Autobots. Gonna swashbuckle away, and the rest of the team is still trying to get out.
Oh,
Cat
the
looks
double?
like he's gonna be able to go, but it's not looking so hot here for Ma.
Dude, that was really good timing from the DP plus the whoever else was there, and then they just chained him down. Just good teamwork. And now they're 2K up, and this is more we thought. We said SG had to win in the laning phase. They did, but unfortunately not hard enough, and the tides are shifting.
Indeed.
Level 18 almost on Sven. Level 3 ulti, ton of damage.
So this is where the difference between position 4s and 5s come in this game. Like, what is Bane gonna do right now? He has one job, pretty much try to grip
Grip
the
Sven,
Sven.
yeah.
And then Chantress, like, if she's near DP, she's just dead.
Yeah, the ghost, eat
Yeah.
you alive.
Cat can at least afford some arcane boots now.
That's good. Needs to get that Aether Lens eventually.
Casual. Tome and knowledge over here on Ma.
Let's see, what can they do? And it looks like the Enchantress might be going to Vessel. Drums, Vessel, Treads. It does have a decent amount of farm. The problem is it's still just pure single target damage.
Yeah. And it just feels like the other supports are quite underwhelming, especially seeing how the Crystal Maiden's gotten off some really, really nice freezing fields.
I want to see the Pango go Ags next. I think that's a huge team fight in with Mjolnir. One W can proc like 4 Mjolnirs. It's actually Maelstrom, pardon me. It actually procs so much.
Going in that Roche pit? No. They're looking for Golem, I think.
Skeeter doesn't have a blink, does he? Or does he?
He
does.
has a
Okay,
blink.
he can blink right on top of him and get
Yeah,
the stun.
and that's exactly
What
all
are
the
you-
rage
What are
comes
you
out.
doing?
though.
What are you
Delayed.
trying to hit him with Echo Saber? Oh, maybe he has a delay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
they've
does
been
have a
having-
delay.
He's still gonna get the kill. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's no way he would have done that. Try to hit him twice, slow him down.
And then stun.
They
Yeah.
are playing with some.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a dead Panga.
Straight
Yeah,
into
Ma?
Roche pit. Don't go
No.
for it. There's no tier 1 tower on mid. Just take it.
You
DP
don't-
will have ulti in 10 seconds, so even after that, they can still
Push.
take a team fight, push some towers, and Grimstroke just bought a full gem.
Dang.
Look at Grimstroke. I mean, that's a position 5 Grim. Etherlands, GPM talent kicking in.
He can't buy a partial gem though.
Dude, that'd be sick. You buy
Just
a
get half a gem.
and it only sees heroes, not wards or something. Like Invis heroes, not
Well, I feel like it'd have a different name though, like
Gem of Half Sight.
I think we could do better
Gem
than
of
that.
OK Sight.
Subpar.
Subpar, like,
Budget gem.
yeah. Quartz or whatever, I don't know.
Quartz.
What's the fake gem that people,
Mossonite.
what?
Mossonite?
No, the one for diamond.
Oh, cubic zirconium.
Yeah, just the gem of cubic
Crusite.
zirconium. It's just trash. It doesn't do anything.
It just says underneath in small print,
Yeah.
you got swindled.
Uh-oh.
Skeeter, rest of your team, where are
He-
they at?
He has Aegis.
He does, but that's not how you want to use that Aegis.
Yeah, probably
They use
not.
the arena too.
Yeah, that's definitely a bad misplay by Ham.
Yeah, yikes.
Still chasing.
No, they're out. They're out, Cub Scout.
Maybe. C4T will TP, and yep, they're
Yep,
good.
They're out. Peace.
Do you honestly try to push base here if you're Ham bottom? I
just
might.
lost an Aegis though.
Yeah, but you know you're
But
still.
you lost arena too.
Yeah, but it's up in how long already?
50.
On Mars. 50 seconds by the time they have base. They won't anyways. That cooldown's really good.
So let's leave an opening here now for the side of SG if they want to try to put some more pressure on this top lane. They smoked up again, though. They're looking for a battle. They're going to go up to Mount Doom. The smoke will break. The blink forward coming out here from Joe. Again, they'll try to slow down.
Grim ult
Go
on the back.
get that exorcism out. And we will lose the Mars. What about Golem, though, is the question. They've got a couple rolls here. Skeeter, he's got the BKB out. He wants to take down Golem. Golem, he's just a little bit too fast right now. I don't think they're going to be able to quite grab him. Oh, but with the Stormhammer, they definitely can.
Dude, Skeeter and Pepita are playing insane. You didn't see it right there, but they actually found the OD was just chilling in the river, and they just ulted him and stunned him, and Skeeter killed him.
Nice.
They find him in the back
kill
line.
him.
Yeah. Oh, and look at this, another
kitty cat.
disarm.
All right, all right. I don't think that's going to
There's
save
no
him.
No.
way he lives here.
Come on, run,
Oh,
dog.
come on.
No, this game is officially stamped by me as done for. SG, it really is just they have no AoE. Like,
They have
how
no
are you doing
AoE,
damage?
They have no wave. Who clears
Yeah.
the wave?
No
I mean,
one.
Pango,
That's
okay,
it.
Lifestealer,
Yeah. It's
OD
just
to one
Pango.
extent, but you can't have those 3 cores on the sidelines, and your position 4 and 5 are pretty much useless at this point.
I think that it actually is a good thing to learn from this game. Like, your support has to have some sort of creep clear. One of them, like, legitimately has to.
Do you think they might have run the Enchantress as...
Yeah, just don't pick Enchantress. That's,
I
that
know,
hero is
I
not
know,
first
I know.
pick
It's
material.
Okay, Lacoste. It's okay.
Sorry,
It's
space is
alright.
making him hangry right now.
God, the space madness is setting in.
You guys, okay, you guys did say, I'm bringing up yesterday, you guys did say you would go to the moon if you were offered it. So you would be
Mars.
yeah, to
I would
Mars or
colonize
whatever.
Mars.
But that
Nah,
means you
I would not go to Mars, but I would go to
Yeah.
Why would you go to
space
the moon and
station
not?
or,
not
or
Mars?
I agree.
moon.
Well, the space station is different.
Well, the biggest thing
though.
is you guys say that it's not just you going, right? Obviously, you can't go solely. So you would have to spend a year with somebody,
I'm
probably 3
spending
people.
a lot of time with you, knuckleheads.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Could you actually spend a full year with us?
Yeah.
You couldn't.
I could.
I could not spend a full year with any Dota
Wow,
person.
okay. I thought you were going to be very, very specific. Be like, not you guys.
No,
Oh, God.
anyone. I couldn't spend a year with anyone. That's probably why I'll never have a
I
girlfriend.
was about to
but
say, is that why you're single there,
yeah.
bro?
Well, that's one of the reasons. The other ones, the ugliness.
You're beautiful. Don't you worry
Thank you.
about it.
Well, see you later. Beyond godlike for old Skeet Daddy.
That sounds like such a redneck name.
It is. I asked
Skeet
him if I
Daddy?
could call him that. He likes Skeeter, Oliver, Skeet Daddy, Skeet Lord the King.
Skeet Lord the King. Who wouldn't
Yep.
like being called the Lord King?
Yeah, that's true.
Kid Lord.
All right, exorcism up again from Mastermind. They want to crack into the space.
It should just be a free. Yeah, they're not even backing out. I'm like, whatever. And that actually is a pretty bad glyph because they should have waited till the creeps were in place, so it split shot him. But what are you gonna do? It's another min-max thing.
Okay. Chris Main's not
Gotcha.
doing anything.
Gotcha.
We're not hitting those buildings.
That's it. That's the
Get her.
All right, our
highlight
Metalites,
of
we got a
Bane so
bomb
far.
popping out here. There's the Mules. Holbein comes out too. Skeeter trying to
Oh,
run
no,
himself
he
back,
lived.
and now OD. He's over in the corner. Is he going to be able to get himself out in time? They've got the Nightmare over here, but yeah, it's gonna be
Skeeter's gonna
shoot
just
him out.
pop him one.
Skeeter, Skeeter, Skeeter. Ah, it doesn't matter about that BKB. They've got too much physical damage. Another stun coming out. They just slice away over here at Golem. They delayed a little bit.
Nice
He's gonna
nightmare.
be able to get it done though.
Nice
Finds that opening. Can he
nightmare.
get Viper? Viper, he's got to go. He uses that BKB, but it doesn't matter. Golem,
Yo.
he has the damage. He will eventually fall, but he takes 2 people
That
down
Nightmare
first.
just got
They're
him
not even done.
3
They're
or
not done.
4
Pepita,
kills. 4
Pepita.
kills. Yep.
This Bane. How
Oh, baby.
one Nightmare literally turns around that whole fight. Nice play by him. Damn.
And OD blinked in, used
Ulted.
sanities with 0 intelligence stolen.
They wanted to burst down this fan, and unfortunately, if he had 1 or 2 more hits of intelligence, he would have. But Skeeter got away with 100 HP. He did end up dying at the end, but it cost him Lifestealer and OD's
And
life.
also trying to burn mana on an enemy team who has Crystal Maiden is not a good idea.
Yeah, doesn't work too well. I still remember one game of, now that we're paused, I remember one game of Dota 1. It was the Korean stack, and I remember his name was Scout. And this was back when OD's ult was way different, where if you had way less mana than another intelligence hero, you just burn all their mana instead of any damage. And he literally just built it so he was always 1 mana or 1 intelligence less than the enemy team's intelligence hero, so he always fully burned mana. It was actually super cool. That
I
was,
remember when OD, you had to
long time
actually throw them in the Astral to be able to take
yeah,
in. Man,
dude, I love.
that hero has come a long way.
Is his ag still really shitty where it just puts everyone into
everybody in the
Astral?
bubble?
That's
Yeah.
so bad. It should put everyone in it, including his teammate. Whoever you astral, everyone just gets that. That would be dope.
That would be
It's just a
terrible.
10-man. Everyone just put under. There's nothing happening.
And then he gets Octarine and Arcane Rune.
Just no one ever. Everyone just permanently in hell.
Just pauses the game each time too. Be real BM about it.
Wait, who paused? Was that Radiant?
Yes, I believe so. I
Okay.
think it was Cat or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Quick pause, they just won a team fight. They're like, all right, guys, let's think of something. We're only down. They don't know they're down by 4K. They're like, we're probably down about an item on our carry. We need to get something out of this, but it looks like they can't because lifesteal is your only building damage as well, which is a problem. So they're just going to farm.
Still a very strange draft coming out from SG.
It is. No,
Yeah, just to pick some of the heroes.
Yeah.
What do we swap Ange for right now, Grant?
To win a game, who would you? Actually, who would you? If you had
You
to have a
swap
different
one
form,
hero.
If Enchantress had these items as a, I don't even know. That's too much thinking for me. I do like her medallion necklace though.
She is like really awkwardly
Yeah,
spronking here. Yeah, what is that, like a maple leaf?
that's the look at the arch back. That's the Instagram pose. Arch the back straight up.
Instagram thought.
Yep. That hair too. Yikes! I'm not a fan of that.
I thought you said that you.
Wow.
That was such a.
Now
That's a big change.
Bane, I like that. That's yeah.
Like
never
he's got
mind.
the
That's
Instagram arch back
Bane's
too.
rib-
ribs look like Aegis, actually.
His
Did you
Do they?
notice
ribs?
that?
Yeah, I
That's
didn't
not
notice that.
dope.
I kind of want to go back and look now.
All right, we
I
got.
want to eat some Bane's ribs for lunch.
It
Yeah, a
really
little
does.
bit Bane's. What would? Oh God,
Mhm.
nightmare ribs.
20 strength by Pango. Is he? He's still not going Ags. I think Ag. I
Going
think
Graves.
you shouldn't even go Mjolnir if you're not going Ags, honestly. Because with just one javelin, you clear the full creep wave. The only reason to get a Maelstrom is because it actually procs insane amounts of time when you have an Ags. I think it's kind of a waste of money at this point. Almost a BKB on Hestejo. This boy has been getting bullied the entire game for his team. That happens.
Well, he's been making stuff happen though too. So
He has.
he's got 11 assists here.
And Joe looks like, in real life, looks like he's bullying other people.
Is he big?
Yeah, he is
I actually haven't
extremely
seen him.
big. He looks like a lumberjack, man.
So that means they have Hestejo and Pepita. They have like two of the biggest dudes in Dota probably. Those dudes are ripped. Okay. OD just farming, does have the Kaya, BKB. I mean, he's pretty much item out. He probably wants, honestly, he does want level 18. It is a decent increase in damage for your ulti.
Sick. From 9 to 10.
Yep. But then the multiplier obviously goes up from that, so. And the level 20 talent, we'll see. Skeeter just fine. What's he going? Assault, Kyros. Yeah, pretty much same build every single game on this hero. No reason to ever change it up.
And he's got it. It's done.
That's scary.
No buyback.
What about Lifestealer? Is he close to his? Is he going it?
it?
He is. He's reasonably close. 3.2k banked up.
They got a BKB online for Mr. Hestejo Rotten. I wonder why he added the Rotten bit to his name.
That's a good question. That's lore we'll one day have to figure out.
Dota 2 player lore.
Love me some sweet, sweet lore. Oh, they're just running around together, no smoke or anything. Having a
No.
good old time, Radiant, farming
Maybe
up
they
top.
just really enjoy each other's company.
That's good. You need to if you're on a team. If you don't enjoy your team's company, you're going to be in for a rude DPC season.
What about Truffle Salt? You hung out with those guys for quite a while.
Oh, absolutely. We're still friends. You know, one of them's in the NA regional qualifiers. You're
They're
welcome.
bleak.
They just get a free tower. I'm really surprised they're not like pushing base yet. When you have the DP ulti level 3, you have the Sven pretty much 6 slotted.
They also have a tier 2 tower on top, which is gonna die right now.
I got it.
But
Got
I
it.
think they can commit.
Yeah.
They might be afraid of Roche respawning in 30 seconds.
True. And then you push.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
And then lose a team fight, lose a second Roche, and they will be in a bad spot.
Okay, and now there's a 4-staff as well in Pepita. So this 5-position Grimstroke, pretty farmed, and now this Lifestealer gets more and more useless. You just kite him around, 4 staff, stuns, everything. Has the Assault Curious himself, though, so not that far behind this Sven, actually, only about 1,000 gold. And Roche, what it just happened. It looks pretty short.
John will respond in
40 seconds.
Okay. Believe that's either going to be.
Whoa.
Ooh, this is such a perfect smoke time. If they get a kill and then go into Roche after this, that'd
Oh,
be
but
huge.
Well, they're by
look
the
at the positioning.
shrine.
Ham, they're on high ground.
Yep, and they get the
Yeah.
ward. Yeah, that's nice.
I don't-
Now they have
I don't
0
know if you
vision.
wanna go in there.
Not anymore. If
Please
that
spook
ward,
five me.
If that ward didn't get countered, they might still go in, just surprise
yeah,
them.
maybe. Look, they're expecting it. They're all grouping up. Said like, all right, come on, we dare you. Triple dog dare you.
Wait, Bane just picked up his arcane boots. He had enough back then. He must have just bought a shitload of wards.
He must have, yeah.
Oh, he bought the Void Stone first. Okay. And Roche will be up pretty much in 5 seconds here. We'll see who scouts it out first. Doesn't look like anyone yet.
Oh, there's a little Skelly man.
There he is. So Radiant sees it. Enchantress, thank you very much. I think Pepita probably should. One of the supports should just either Crystal Nova it or stroke it.
Well, they're making their way over right now. Got the Inkswell up. They want. Oh, does manage to connect it over to Golem.
Makes him so he doesn't
Midas.
use
Oh,
Midas.
come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
thought-
Oliver.
For a moment, I was sweating.
I'm looking
Well,
at Lifestealer.
Lifestealer
Yeah,
still
I'm
has his
sweating
up,
with
too.
Lifestealer. He used it finally. Oof. BKB on Crystal Maiden. Now this is just they can't team fight. SG actually has to just avoid every single team fight they can.
So what do you do?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna find
Oh,
out.
Oliver, he finds Cat.
Nice
Throws
put
out
under.
that BKB. And use the Wraiths. They're fighting around the shrine right now. Analog also using his own BKB. There's a lot of damage, though, coming out here from those ghosts. They are physical. We get a Arena in the backhand, and they'll go drop the hammer. Can they finish off Oliver? They're not going to be able to get him, and they're
Nice
so
force staff.
Yeah,
stuck
Pepita.
together. This is not looking good. They take down Golem. They take down Ma.
Yep, they
They
keep.
can go right in the pit. There's still some chasing going on here. Oh, Sexy Fat, are you going to be able to make it out in time here, buddy? Doesn't have a blink dagger.
I like it even.
Clears the creep
Yeah,
wave
I like
before.
it. That's smart. They're not even gonna go into Roche. They might just try to push the base here because the ghosts are on cooldown. And another force. Yeah, this Skeeter shouldn't die ever. Pepita, as you said, Lacoste with a nice force staff on Sven to save him, and now there's one flying out for the Crystal Maiden. They can just kite this Lifestealer for days. They will go into the base. God's Strength will be up very soon. All they really need to take buildings is one of the two ults. Still 40 seconds.
I don't know how they're going to be able to push them off. What would you do if you were there?
If I'm their coach, I'm saying, Pango, you have to. He's already played the best out of his team by
Yeah.
far, but guess what? You're going to have to play even better. You got to get a perfect ulti. You have to trap 5 heroes right here and just roll between them.
Get a roll.
That's it.
Here we go.
I see
and
it.
immediately.
And he's facing the wrong way, so they can't
Oh,
force
oh.
tap him.
Uh-oh, this arena, though, it's looking really good right now. They should be able to take down this Bane. He's going to try to stay alive. He's not going to be able to. Ma, he's got the sprites out, but he's only going
Now.
to be able to use it for himself.
Yep. And now you go into Roche. You have God Strength up in about. Oh, he doesn't have any HP. Never mind. Guess they can't.
Someone's
Out.
steeping. They want to chase Lifestealer, but the force staff
Yeah,
is
should be
ready.
able to
They have
get
double
Pepita.
force staff. He's just
No.
gone. Bye.
Oh, no, you're not.
I was like,
Stay right here, baby.
nice kill.
Nice then. Enchantress force staffed OD
Ooh, the
and
buyback,
instant
though.
buyback.
They don't have vision on like the Roche. They assume they're just
Papa's
going to go into Roche.
fritas. Mr. Papita. He's back.
A good kill. Unfortunately, it is still a 5-on-5 fight. I think you just wait for Death Prophet ulti to be up, and you either take Roche or you take the base. Pretty simple for
It's
Ham.
going to be up very, very shortly, too. Shiva's guard does get picked up for the OD, though.
And the level 20, so a lot more damage burst.
Good old Sanity's Eclipse multiplier. Are they going to smoke? No. Oh, I hear a roll up. They've
Or if
got
they
a
find
bomb.
Grim, come on,
They've
use that
got the
force staff.
Grimstroke. Oh, Pepita, is he out? No, he's not going to be able to get
That's
out
a
fast
dieback.
enough. He is taken
That's
down.
bad.
Over on the side, though, they'll find Ma. They'll take him out immediately, and the slow comes out now here over on Analog. He does have the BKB up. He doesn't have Sanities just yet. He's going to try to run away from these little fishies over here. Sexy Fat now on the high ground. He's going to try to taunt his way out. Golem can't TP just yet, but I have a feeling he probably is headed that way. Yep.
Nice pick. I mean, they actually lost 2, but it was a dieback. And they just go into Roche.
10 seconds remaining.
Nice
that
and
exit.
easy.
Ace room outside the pit. Guess what this is going to go over on Mr.
Oh,
Oliver
Pango.
here. Pango, Sexy Fat. He's feeling sassy.
Double disarm on both Mars
Nice.
They're
and
already
Sven,
out.
and everyone's just out.
Love it.
Well,
Force staff.
All right, back into the pit. They. Oh well. I guess
Evaded.
not. I guess not.
Oh, dear.
Golem turns back around. Decides he wants to try to fight this out. They've got the ulti, but they
Oh.
BKB
The
at the
BKB.
right moment. Oh my word. That is some
Got the chicken.
bad luck. Coming out here.
Gank
Very
that
fast
courier.
fingers.
That
It's a
hurts.
good trade for SG. They traded 3 heroes for the courier. It's all
Yes.
good.
And now they go into Roche. Skeeter will just beat it down. Does have his Midas up. Yep, freezing field damage. This Crystal Maiden does quite a bit by herself now.
She's super committed, right? She's got the BKB.
Wow.
They have nothing to stop the BKB ulti
No Abyssal.
besides Bane ulti.
Yeah, and you want that on Sven. So pretty much there, it's dude. The Bane's played pretty well this game, but the fact he has to do so much on a Bane, you're like, I didn't want to draft myself like this. Oh god.
Yeah.
And they have the Aegis and Cheese. I assume Cheese went to DP.
Oh, come on, Sven. What are you doing? Hand of Midas
Is it
instead
still?
of Echo Saber?
Oh.
Okay,
Okay,
now
he swapped it, he
he swapped
swapped
it.
it.
Okay.
Blink just got picked up on the Crystal Maiden too, so we're gonna see some real nice freezing
He should just
fields.
sell the Midas and buy the Lean.
Oh boy. Just
Sup?
jumps on in.
Hello. Doesn't even care about the creeps.
Nope. No, he knows that mastermind will back him up.
Wake him up, DP.
All right. Just like that.
Are they really gonna let it live with one hit? I'm a little upset right now.
They might be able to get this kill on the
I'm mildly what's that? And that's the
and
gem.
the gem.
Oh,
Oh.
That's
What?
that's the second gem. They
No.
lost 2 gems in a row. Pango has one right now.
That's actually. They didn't even. I know it's unhealable damage, but all DP had to do is hit it one more time.
45.
Even Crystal Maiden just hit it twice more, maybe. But good defense from SG. They get the gem, so now they got 2 gems on their team. Probably put one in base. Still a 15,000 gold lead. They're going to need a couple, probably about 20 to 30 more pickoffs like that. That's a lot. Full Vlad's on the Mars now. Everyone gets more damage. Some lifesteal late, but still good.
Was anything on the chicken when it got taken down?
Tome of Knowledge.
Oh, that's not bad. That could have been way worse.
And Sven, did he spend his money yet? He was at like 7K.
Yeah, sold the
Yes.
Midas.
He did get the Lincolns. Yeah.
That's the Lincolns.
It's going to be very, very difficult for them to
Now Bane can't do anything. Yeah, now Bane has to go for the Crystal Maiden.
smoked up. They've got a life stealer bomb over here in Sexy Fat.
Oh, double damage for Sven on bottom.
Oh,
Maybe even
nice.
Mars. Mars can pick it up.
Ours does a ton of damage. I think he's, yeah.
Ah, you leave it for Sven.
There you
It's
go,
better.
bud.
Still not finding anyone
Oh.
here.
Yeah, both teams playing on opposite sides of the map per normal. We'll get some counter wards.
Guys.
Uh-oh.
Oh, scary. Okay, Yules buys a little bit more time, but the Lincolns comes out. Be able to go, hold them together with that soul bind. They've got Phantom Super.
Oh,
The double
God.
Stormhammer. They just slice through 2 heroes, and I think there's gonna be a 3rd one on the
Nice
menu
disarm,
soon.
but-
BKB
Can't
followed
take
up
that
with
off,
the
BKB.
exorcism. That is a dead golem.
That's, I mean, he'll buy back, but this is looking like game. There's not much they can do anymore. DP, are they going to just try to end it? Yeah.
Yeah.
No reason not to. Double damage still on Sven for a little bit longer, and that's...
How much longer do we have on this exorcism? About halfway. Should be able to take these towers. Okay, the Lincolns gets popped. BKB comes out from Analog. He whiffs.
What?
He doesn't hit at all.
He had Hesta, Joe.
Did he?
It only did
It
50%,
did not
yeah.
look like it did much of anything. Oh, baby.
That's it. That's the game.
That's game.
The game went exactly how we thought it would. SG did do really well in the laning phase, but you're fighting versus 5 heroes who enjoy team fighting and 1 hero who enjoys team fighting on SG. It felt like another outdraft so far. Most
Yes.
of these games do.
It's kind of interesting that a lot of these teams are just losing in the draft.
But
I'm no expert, but I think OD needs to hit a couple of people before he uses
They
Sanity.
literally are hired for being an expert.
let me see. Yes, OD does need to hit people with his ultimate to do damage, and I believe Team Ham might have just not officially knocked SG out of the running, but they will be 1-4 down there with Furia, both of them struggling, and they might just both be eliminated completely. Team Ham moves up to 3-3. They play one more game. Do we cast it? We do not, so that would
Nope.
be over on the secondary stream sometime. I'm not sure when.
Yeah, we don't have the secondary screen
It's
schedule in
BTS
front of
3,
us.
right? I believe,
I
not
believe
2.
so. I think it's 3.
Well, check out BTS 2 or 3 or Squad Stream. You can
Houston,
see either
can you
one.
confirm or deny that the other South American stream is on BTS 3?
Houston here, yes.
It is on
It is
BTS
BTS
3.
All right.
So you can
Thanks,
watch in
Houston.
Squad Stream, or you
Over
can
now.
run over there if you don't want to hear my annoying Kermit the Frog-like voice. That's completely okay too. But Team Ham, Europe will finally beat SG. They take them down. They go to 3-3, as I said, 1-4 over on SG. And a must-win game, again, from Team Ham. They do it, so.
So how certain, you said that, you know, our NA math, of course,
Yes.
but the percentage chance of them, like, being both knocked out Furia and SG.
Let me see who they play. So, Furia,
Played Thunder Predator. That's not
Ooh.
looking good.
Thunder Predator actually looks like the best team at least in day one. Obviously, it's one day. They looked insanely good yesterday. They play Furia. That would definitely guarantee an elimination if Thunder Predator wins the next one. I believe it's like a 5% chance for either of them to make it. So it's going to be rough for the younger Brazilian teams. But, you know, I believe we have look at this.
There it is. Perfect. Thank you, Houston.
Yep, we actually are casting 2 Thunder Predator. If you're a Thunder Predator fan, we got 2 games in a row for you coming up. And
Well,
they're
not
looking good.
just yet. Not just yet. We
What?
got Ego Boys versus Infamous.
Oh,
first,
yeah, I
so
didn't even look at that. My bad, y'all. Keep it cool.
That's why I am in the captain's chair right now.
It's true.
Yeah.
So Furia is out, no matter what. They can't get.
Liquipedia has them on the red.
Not yet.
Okay. They're not technically.
Then
They're not technically 1%
Pretty
chance.
sure they're getting knocked
And
out
it-
though with the rankings.
And if you look at it, actually, I mean, those 2. I'm just gonna go with they're probably eliminated. So it's gonna be a fight between. It looks like Pain, Ham, Ego Boys, and Gorillas Pride for those last 2 spots. It looks like Infamous and Thunder. They both they almost secured their spot the first day, and I'm excited. What would be your leave it on the screen for a sec. Sorry, production. What would your top 4 teams be? Like for the best Dota possible in the playoffs, who do you want to see?
Thunder Predator, Team Ham, Infamous. Who's on Ego Boys again?
That's the Tomato team.
Tomato.
Tomato. Yeah,
wanna
that's
see
my
them?
last pick.
So you don't think Pain? You don't want to see him? It's tough. I think there are 5 really good teams.
I'd say Infamous, Thunder Predator, Pain, and Ham. I think those are the top 5.
That'd be some hype stuff. We'll see. Ego Boys, they need to have a good day. They were in opens. They actually lost Open Qualifier 1, but they did well Open Qualifier 2. And who knows? I mean, there's still a lot of Dota. It is a bunch of best of ones, but we got plenty of them coming up.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, we are going to take a short break, and when we come back, we have the Ego Boys versus Infamous Gaming coming up. So we'll say goodbye to you, and we'll be back. Maybe. Probably.
I'm not coming back.
Good.